Hi Aries, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 6th to the 12th of July. It is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. Check the description box below, all that information's in there. As I said, it is a general love reading. It won't resonate with everyone out there, but please, if it does resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please click that thumbs up button. It's really important to me. I just wanted to say as well, thank you so much. Aries, you're amazing. You really are. For all the people that have been here from the beginning, all the people that have joined Mystic Freya, it's absolutely fantastic. It really is. Thank you so much for commenting, liking the videos as well. It shows that it's resonating with someone out there. So right, okay. Please bear in mind that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, or it could be happening in the future. So take as it resonates with you. Also, energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. I could be reading, especially the tarot, could be reading for you, could be reading for the other person, could be reading for both of you. Okay, or connection, should I say. Now, there's a little bit of a story that goes with this reading. Okay, for some reason, I tried to do the reading, shuffled the cards, got all the way through, looked at my phone for some reason and thought, where's the timer? I wanted to see how long it was taking, and tried to upload it directly onto YouTube, and it was only recording 10 minutes at a time. So what I've done is, I don't want to miss this opportunity to present you with this reading. It's for someone out there, so I am just going to start from the beginning. I'm not going to, the cards that were picked by Spirit and my guides are on the table, but it's a message that needs to be heard. So we've got a lot of cards to get through, but it's a beautiful story. Okay, so I'm going to start again. But I'm going to show you what you've got. Okay, so you guys have got the Empress card, and that's for the overall energy of the reading. It says lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So that's being kind, nurturing, knowing your needs as well as the connection's needs, or if you're moving away from a connection towards another one or another one coming in, it's knowing what you want from that connection or what you want in a connection. Giving birth to your dreams. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. This is it is magical. This reading is magical, and that's the reason why I needed to kind of like just go breathe out and just wanted to present you with it. Okay, so it's a gorgeous progression of cards. So you guys have got ego. Now, I spoke about you've got a lot of stability actually on the board as well, and the feeling of the reading was that you were kind of like either in a situation deciding what to do, but fearful of that decision because you were going to lose some form of stability within this connection. Now, it could be a connection that's gone a bit pear-shaped, it's gone a bit stale, and you're trying to think of ways to rejuvenate that kind of spark within the connection. Or it could be a connection that's no longer working, and you're deciding to move away, okay, towards a new connection, being on your own. Or it could be a connection that's coming in. There's a decision that needs to be made within this reading though. Okay, so you're feeling a bit trapped at the moment. You're being overly focused on material things, which is losing stability. Use all these negative thoughts about what's going on at the moment within a connection. There's so many things, you know, you're so fearful at the moment, and that's echoed by the 5 of air. It says an unwise try and get my words in. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Now, from that card, I said I felt like there was some kind of, you think that this choice that you've made has not been the right one for some reason. And it felt like there was a little bit of manipulation in there as well. I don't think on your part. It could be the connection that you're in, their part. So there's a little bit of manipulation there for some reason. Take it as it resonates. So you're thinking that this choice that you've made within a connection is not the right one. And you're unwilling to come out of this kind of like this Two of Airs as being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problem. So you're almost going along quite blasé, just pretending everything's okay. You're smoothing over it, you're like plastering over it, pretending that everything's fine. You're wearing this false self mask here, this mask this man's got on. But you're very, very frightened. You're very frightened. You know that there's a decision that needs to be made, but you're just really unwilling to do it for some reason. And I think it is connected with stability. Okay, so you're so up in your head about this situation. It's going round and around and around, and it's making you quite poorly. I would say you're getting quite depressed about the situation. The reason I say that is that all these horses here on the Nine of Air, they're all lying down. It's like they're so exhausted by all of these thoughts, and it's this expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. So you're expecting the worst. In the law of attraction, what happens? You expect the worst, you get the worst. So you're in a very low vibrational headspace here. It's causing you some real bother, not being able or unwilling to make a decision. And within this, there's all kinds of backbiting that's happening. Kind of like, there's a tussle. There's almost like a battle with this Five of Fire, battle of wills within this situation that you're in, and it's fighting, trying to gain a little bit of ground, trying to gain a little bit of stability. But you know that there's a decision that needs to be made. This is no good. This fighting. These bothersome details as well. It's, that there's something that needs to give, but you just don't want to face facts for some reason. There's a lot of backbiting, a lot of friction, I would say, in the connection from that card there. So we're going from there. Gets better, don't worry. Does get better because we've got this Empress energy. So you're finally you're going to come out of these icky energies, and you're going to actually find your ground. You're going to actually find who you are. We've got the Moon card, important in psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So there's a lot of events behind the scenes that almost echoes that other card here, this kind of Five of Air, because that's about manipulation, it's about an illusion, it's almost, I'm getting the message of selling you a dream and it's not going to come true for some reason. And you actually finding out that is the case. It speaks to me about knowing, you intuitively know that this is going to, this is no good, it's not going to happen. It's almost being sold a dream, and then somebody kind of like coming up and pulling the rug out from your feet right at the last minute. For some reason, there's something quite... the energy doesn't feel good about this situation. There are secrets there that are not being spoken about. There's a lot of hidden things. The moon's coming in to kind of like highlight those hidden things. And you're going to release these fears. You're going to actually find the strength to make a decision one way or the other. So this could be a decision if you're in a relationship. There's a bit of friction in there, a bit of manipulation on both sides. Could be just on one. Take it as it resonates. And there is, you are willing to work on the connection. It could mean that, okay, you're going to sit down, have this big chat about things, and you're going to move forward. You're going to find, you're going to have this talk and see how it goes, and then decide which direction that you go in. It also could mean that you're in a stage where you think, oh no, and then you just move away from the connection completely. But so with all these things being highlighted, you're having to look within yourself as well, how you react, what you want from a connection situation. You're taking time out to find out what you truly want in life, I feel. Especially with all this stability on the table, I wouldn't have said that otherwise, because you are so worried about it, I think, that you are unwilling to make this decision. You don't know where you will end up if you make this decision if you were going to make a decision to move away. And that also could apply within a relationship as well. It's a stability between two people. It's a kind of like the balance in a relationship as well. It's all of financial worries as well. What's going to happen in the future? Am I going to be able to survive on my own? If it's within a relationship, are we going to have enough to build a dream, the dream life that we want? So take it as it resonates. And then you're coming out of Hermit mode, we've got the 10 of Air, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So I think that you're going to either have this sit down talk and resolve these issues. Whichever way it goes, you're going to have this talk about how you move things forward in a connection. Okay, and that could mean the closure of a connection. So take it as it resonates. Then we've got the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, have patience, carefully consider what you want before acting. So it's going to be a little bit of a pause, I think, and you're going to intuitively know what to do. Okay, you're on the right path. You're listening to your intuition. You just need a little bit of patience. You're going to have this talk. You're going to think, right, okay, what's the best thing to do? What can we achieve from this connection? Or what can I, is this the best thing to actually leave it? Or is it better to put some time, effort, nurture this connection? And the reason why I say that is because we've got this Empress card here, nurture yourself and others. So do I nurture this connection anymore, or do I leave it? So, it can mean two things, but I think that there is the Magician card turns up, and he's got all the tools in the box to kind of like magically put that plaster over the wound. Almost. You're gonna have this talk, and the Magician strides in, but you've manifested this. You've asked the universe. It's something that you've manifested. You've asked the universe to help you either in a connection to get it back on track, or you've asked the universe for something to come in, something that you truly want, something that's out there that you look towards. Okay, so take it as it resonates. It could, you could be daydreaming about a scenario, a connection that you wish would, magically pop up, and you've been doing it for quite a while. You have to be really careful sometimes about what you wish for, even, because they they can present themselves. So take it as it resonates, but it could mean that you're done with this connection. You've decided to move away, and that you've manifested while still being in this headspace, or while you've taken this time out, you've actually manifested something that you truly want, that truly aligns with you, with your life, how you envisage things to go. And we've got the Lovers card, which is intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. But also within that Lovers card, if you're already in this icky connection, well, icky connection. It's icky in the first part, but it's getting better. And then something that you've kind of like, I think it's kind of like a curveball, I would say. You've been manifesting something for some time, and it comes in, and you're like, oh my gosh, I've actually wished for this, and it's coming. Why is it coming now? Because the reason why I say that, the Lovers asks you to be able to act upon whatever you've kind of like wished for. In love, it means that you're free, 100% free to go towards a connection. You must make sure that you do not come at, if that is the case, then you must make sure that you don't come at this connection with one foot in a relationship and one foot out, and that's what we call third party. It's very, very disrespectful. It's disrespectful to you, to the connection that you're in at the moment, even if it is on a even if it's not going anywhere, even if it's kind of like, you know, you're at loggerheads, you're trying to work through things. Don't ever do the third party thing. It will only bring sorrow, and it may not be sorrowful for you, but it would be for the other party, the other two parties involved. So don't do that, because it's very disrespectful. You're disrespecting the connection that you're already in. You're disrespecting yourself, the person in that connection, and also a possible connection that may arise because you've manifested something. So take it as it resonates, but please make sure that you come. If you are moving away from a connection towards a different one, make sure that you're 1,000% available, and that you are 1,000% invested in the new one, because it will never happen. But there's a lesson for today. The reason I say I think everything is going to work out fine is because whichever way this goes, if you decide to stay, it's going to be good. If you decide to go, it's going to be good. Because you either manifested a change within a relationship and the Lovers are turning up, and then you've got this renewal card here. Review and evaluate what you're going to do. That you're going to actually sit down, pick the bones of the carcass, and kind of like say, look, you know, cards on the table, this is what I want, and if it doesn't fit, then you go. Or it could be that you actually leave the connection, like I said, and move towards a new one. So it's however it resonates for you. But you've got a favourable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction, which however that resonates for you. It could be a new direction within this connection that you've got here that's going through some difficulties. Or it could be closing that out and going in a completely new direction. The reason I say that, it's because we've got a leap of faith. We've got the Dreamer, the Fool card. It's a new beginning. So it could be a new beginning in this connection, or it could be a completely new journey for you. A complete new journey. It says, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Absolutely gorgeous. So when you get into this headspace of, right, okay, this is what I need to do. Say that you're taking that leap of faith. All these things start happening for you because your mindset has changed. And look at this. It's just beautiful. It really is. It really is beautiful, and this is why I didn't want to deny whoever this is for their reading, because it's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Look at this. So we've got you've also got, look, and however you choose, you're blessed by the sun. Everything is going to have a fantastic outcome, but it can resonate for somebody that's in a connection that's gone a bit stale, that wants to kind of like rejig their connection up, find that connection, find that spark again. And it could be for someone who's already closed out a connection and is going towards a connection that's better, that's more in aligned with what they see for the future. So stability wise, we've got the power of creativity. When you take this leap of faith, all these unexpected opportunities happen. The power of creativity, recognition for high quality work, being a team player. So you're seeing things from both sides of a coin. You'll be able to do that. Enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So you're finding that kind of like solace within yourself to kind of like decide what you want for the future. Gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debt. So this is stability as well. Like I would say that's giving gifts of time or and effort within a connection, or working towards connecting with someone. So that's beautiful. We've got a very happy home life. Look at that. Financial security, finding the magic in the little things. So things are going to turn around and it's going to be so beautiful for you. We've got here, look, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So however that resonates with you, make the change, make the decision. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be for your highest good, not where you're at the moment, which is indecisive and just in conflict with yourself and others, I would say. Once you come out of there, look at that abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Shouting at the camera now. Make long-term plans, because that's what it's all about. It's looking towards the future. It's creating that, or your vision for the future. What does it look like? What do you want for your future? What do you want? And look what's in alignment with that. Okay. Or move things so it's in alignment with that. So after all of that, look at this beautiful, beautiful energy. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others, as echoed in the Empress card. Your wishes, oh, there we go, sorry. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. It could literally mean that you're actually moving to a different location with that stability card. Everything's going to work out beautifully. It really is. You needn't be frightened, but you need to take that leap of faith. You need to get this old energy boxed off into a new energy, get re-energized even, I wanted to say. And look, your wishes come true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Yes, because you've manifested this, whatever it is, you've manifested it. And then it's crowned with the sun. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Everything will be fine, however you choose to deal with this energy, this connection, this if you decide to stay, you decide to go. Either way, it's going to work in your favor. Okay, so I can see why it timed out. It's 22 minutes 48 now. But that's a message that needed to come out. And look how many cards are in there. It's just a reinforcement that I think the universe, my guides, are saying that you're not making a decision for some reason, because I feel like it might upset people. That's the message I get, which you've got to think about yourself and what you envisage for the future. Okay, it may upset people, but they'll be upset for a little while. You know, if it's not in alignment with what you want, then you need to make that decision, however fearful it is. That's what it's asking you to do. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at your angel answers. So what have we got for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Oh, there we go, first card. Hopefully these might come out quite quickly. Oh, look at that, don't start. Just trying to look at the camera to see if they're paranoid now. I was so worried that that it stopped recording. It's unreal. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else does Aries need to know? In love. Oh, look at this, a massive yes. Don't stop. Yes, don't stop. Okay. But yeah, that energy's so... It's so awful in the beginning to see you distressed like that, but then it just gets better and better and better, and it's actually owning your own thoughts. That hermit mode, owning your own thoughts, your own emotions, how you react to situations, how things can be improved even. So it's a beautiful progression. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What does Aries need to know about their love life from the 6th to the 12th of July? 6th to the 12th of July. 6th to the 12th of July. Okay, do you want me to take those? I'm not too sure if you do. Oh, here we go. Success. Yes, exactly. If you believe We've also got a no, a big no there for some reason. Camera's on a bit of a skew-off angle, isn't it? Probably better off. There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, we've also got forgiveness. So I think that's forgiveness. That card there is forgiving yourself for having doubted what you. Oh, I almost get that a message of forgiving yourself for being weak, not weak, but being indecisive, for not doing this sooner. I think that's the message I get, for not doing this sooner, for not acting upon how you felt, because you intuitively know what's right. So it's you know, however it plays out, everything's going to be fine. But look at this. Don't stop. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So it's going to have a bit of a pause. However, this, you know, this energy coming out, it could be the situation after that talk that you have, laying your cards on the table if you're in a relationship, a connection. Laying those cards on the table and then seeing what transpires after that, but not controlling it, not trying to make it have an outcome, the outcome that you want. It's letting it flow. It's letting it flow. So yeah, let go of control issues and things will be, I think things will be fine. There's a lot of backbiting. I feel like there's a lot of mischievousness. No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of both. I think both parties are quite controlling to some degree, and that's never good in a connection at all. Nobody should ever be controlled. It's a very low vibrational energy. Okay, so for yes, and a massive yes, we've got enjoy the the bliss of holiday time together. So once you come to this resolution, you'll be able to spend that good quality time together. Okay. Think you're a bit in your head about this, so take it as it resonates. We've got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We've got massive success. There is love and there is attraction, chemistry in there. So once you go through these energies here, everything will be fine. And that's if you're in a connection or moving towards a connection, because remember, we've got the Magician card in there. So it could have been you're closing off the old one, going towards something that you manifested some time ago. And that's presenting itself now and you're going towards that. Or it could be that connection coming towards you. So take it as it resonates. It's they're not personal readings, they're very general. So okay. Whatever. Whatever. I don't know what said that. What have we got for Aries from the 6th to the 12th of July? Why would you say whatever and not just repeat it in like parrot fashion? That's so strange. Okay, what else have we got? What else have we got for Aries, please? What does Aries need to know in love? Aries in love. That's so strange. Aries in love, Aries in love, Aries in love, Aries in love, Aries in love. Aries in love. I'm just going to look. Oh yeah, 20, nearly half an hour read. That's spectacular. And I didn't even do any shuffling in there either. That's that's how invested I am. Well, how invested they make me too. I'm very, very, very fortunate. My guides and spirit. Certainly they and you know, I wouldn't have it any other way, to be perfectly honest. Anything else that Aries needs to know? Anything else that Aries needs to know about love? In their love life, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, so we've got one card that's just popped out. Sorry about this. You have to move around. Oh, okay. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And we've got if you believe. Why have we got that? I wonder if that's in connection with those self-fulfilling prophecies that you had in the first instance, but I'm not too sure. Let's see if I can clarify it. We've also got retreat as well for it. I've just asked to clarify. It's time to disconnect from the world. Oh no. I almost feel like if it's... I almost feel like it's you moving away. I almost feel like if you believe that leap of faith, it's going to lead to a separation. For some reason. And that could mean if you... Okay, once you take that leap of faith, perhaps that other person, the person in the connection, doesn't want the same things as you. That could be a scenario. So you're going to be separating. Because that's also, look, it's so strange that you've got a separation card and you've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's almost like you're although he's with her and they're spending time on their own, but I'll see if I can get another card for that. So I don't know. That doesn't feel... It doesn't feel right. If you believe. But you're going to believe because you're going to be taking a leap of faith. So that could mean that if you believe and you take a leap of faith, if you're already in a connection, you're going to separate. You're going to have time apart from each other. And that's reinforced by that retreat card. But why? Why would that happen? Because you've got the Sun card. It's all blessed. Okay. Well, just take it as it resonates for you. Because I can't... I'll come back to that card and see if I can get something else for it as well. I'll try and clarify a little bit more. But it's being reinforced by that retreat card. That separation and retreat. That's so strange. Okay. For no, we've got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I think none of this will happen unless you get into that headspace of this backbiting, this kind of energy here, letting go of control issues, trying to controlling the situation. I think that if this will never transpire unless you get rid of these control issues, or you know, this controlling behavior that's going on, it just won't work. It won't work. I think that's what it's saying. That's why it's reinforcing this retreat and separation. Forgiveness very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So that's that, forgiving either party, yourself and perhaps the connection that you're in, for being so pig-headed, I wanted to say. So big-headed and stubborn and, you know, kind of like spiteful to each other. Once you forgive that, then everything kind of like will be better, not only for yourself, but for them. But I do think there's some time apart for some reason. What have we got very soon? I'd like to see that. There's forgiveness very soon. See if we can get any more cards for that. What else have we got? So this could mean that you're coming out. It's a done deal. You don't want this anymore. You don't want this relationship that you're in anymore. But you want to move towards... you want to move out of that kind of like space towards a different connection. It could just mean being on your own. It's however it resonates with you. Coming away from a connection and forgiving yourself and the other person for how this has transpired. So it could work for a person that's in a relationship and they're trying to make it work. That will happen, but you're going to spend some time apart. It could be for a person that's going towards a connection. They're still going to have a little bit of separation in there. And it could be that the reason for you're not in the same space if you're going towards a connection, or a connection is coming in towards you, a new one. It could mean that you're in different counties, say, and you can't get to that space of being with each other. So there is going to be a little bit of separation. It's however it resonates. So just... however it resonates for you. Do we have any more cards? Can you tell me a bit more about this retreat card, please? Can you tell me a little bit more about this retreat card for Aries before everybody gets so bored and then just leaves the video? Can you tell me a little bit more about this retreat card? Oh, it doesn't make much sense. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Flirt with retreat and separation. So it's not, I think almost it's saying a little bit of time out is good. You can still, there's still a connection there, but there obviously is, because the love is in there. So however it resonates for you, or it could mean that if you're in a connection, you're coming away from it, there is separation there. It's a little bit, you're going to have to be on your own for a while, say, because there is a pause in action in these cards here. And then you'll be able to flirt. Okay. Let's see if we can get any more cards. Do we have anything else that needs to be seen? Needs to be seen for Aries. Aries needs to be seen. There we go. Look, forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So that's that forgiveness. It's reinforcing it. Forgive yourself and others for what's transpired in order for you to take that leap of faith. So forgiving the past, however anybody's acted in the past, you need to heal it. You need to talk about it and heal it and learn from it. Okay, anything else? Is there anything else? It's urging me to keep... There's another card I think that wants to come out. What else? Attraction. Excuse me. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, when you learn to forgive. It does make you more attractive. You come out of that low vibrational energy. You'll be in a high vibrational energy. Everything is going to work out beautifully, whichever way it goes. Like, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give to give and receive the highest energy of all. Anything else? Is there anything else that needs to come out? I feel like I need to, not I, but my guides are kind of like reinforcing it. They just want to make sure that you know it's okay. Whatever decision you make, it's okay. You will be okay. You'll be more than okay. Whichever way it turns out, there's a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, and have confidence in yourself. Okay, so you wanted to get out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. If you believe, you know, I think that's to do with the Magician card. If you believe, because you've manifested something that you wished for. And the reason why I say that is we've got that separation card, retreat, flirt, but you've also got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. If you believe it, positive thinking, see, highest energy of all, worth waiting for, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so however that resonates for you, it's beautiful either way. If you're in one, if you're already rekindling that connection that you're already in, you're going to be successful. If you want to come away from a connection because it's no longer for your highest good, and you can recognize that, and you go towards another connection or a connection is coming in and you want to move away from the situation you're already in, it's going to be successful. And also, if you are single and you're looking for a connection, you're going to be successful. Then there's nothing bad about any of it, apart from you being in your head, being unwilling to make a decision, and just not looking, you know, trying to control everything, I think. Just being too pig-headed. Okay, so we've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, yes, and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to sign off there. And I'm going to do 3 Moonology cards as normal. So what have we got for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Thank goodness I came. Do you know, I'm so thankful in a way that the video stopped. It is still rolling, isn't it? Yeah, we've got 40 minutes. You know, that it stopped when it did. And I just thought, oh no, I just can't deny Aries this reading, because it is gorgeous and it is a message for someone out there. Okay, look, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, it will. It seems as if you've been going through some sticky times, and you've been living in your head and not in the present moment. You've been living in your head. That's all coming to a close. You can actually move forward. You're going to actually progress. So what a beautiful energy. Anything else that Aries needs to know? Anything else that Aries needs to know about their love life, please? Anything else that Aries needs to know about their love life? Anything else that Aries needs to know about their love life, please? Aries in love, Aries in love, Aries in love. For the 6th to the 12th of July. What do they need to know? What's the message that needs to come out? What's the message that needs to come out? What's the what's the message that needs to come out? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, card. Come on. Where are you? 2 cards, please. 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Prosperity lies ahead. Yes, it does. And show the world the real you. That's basically saying to you, take that mask off. Tell everybody what you want, what your vision is for the future, and just go for it. Okay, love you loads, Aries. If it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, and love you all. Please remember to click that thumbs up button and comment. Love you all. Take care. Bye.